Alright, y'all, we're back. We haven't done an episode like this in quite a while. We are reacting to random mysteries on the internet, on TikTok more specifically. It's been a while, we are wiser, we are smarter than last time, and I think we're gonna figure these out and have logical explanations where we don't get roasted in the comments this time. Alright, let's do this.
Explain this.
Easy, hair on a string. String on my hair, I mean. Bam, mystery solved. Skip that one. We are on fire already. Alright. This one is also easy. She's literally just standing still. Either that or she got possessed by a demon. There's really no other explanation. She's just standing still or she's being super creepy. Moving on.
In Alaska has a lot of people scratching their heads this morning. Take a look. An Alaska Bureau of Land Management worker in Fairbanks was checking out the ice on Wednesday when he saw this. He recorded something moving up the river.
If it's that thing right there, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. I don't know what that was, y'all. Dude, anything that's underwater is honestly my biggest fear. So I'm not even gonna try to ponder what that was. What are the comments saying? Alaskan bullworm. There's a lot of people saying that. What is that? I'm scared to type it in Google if it's like a weird Urban Dictionary crazy thing. Let's see. Alaskan bullworm. Oh, it's something from SpongeBob, and I'm sure everybody is judging me right now for that. But I want you to know that I was not allowed to watch SpongeBob growing up. Long story, so there's no way I would have known that.
The Titanic never truly went under. Everyone is familiar
we just did an
with the
episode
tale
over
of
this.
the unstoppable ship that perished after colliding with an iceberg. But perhaps that isn't the case. Apparently, the Titanic's owners owned both the Titanic and the Olympic. The Olympian was an elderly vessel that had sustained significant damage on prior voyages. It was rumored that the Olympic's owners only wanted to get rid of it since it was no longer lucrative. As a result, the owners replaced the Titanic with the Olympic just before it set sail in order to recover some of the insurance proceeds used to fund the RMS Olympic. A few minutes prior to the Titanic's departure, several of the most influential passengers, including J.P. Morgan, pulled out of the trip.
Y'all, we just did an entire podcast episode called Did the Titanic Really Sink? And we talked about this. And I know that absolutely sounds crazy because obviously a vessel sunk. That's not the whole point of it. But the Olympic and the Titanic looked really similar. And so maybe the actual Titanic didn't sink. It was the Olympic instead. It's a really crazy theory. So we did a podcast episode over it. If you want to know more about that, go check it out. What are you doing if you're driving home one day and let's say you and your girl are riding home and you pull up on like one little guy in a suit with a briefcase running and you're already like, what the heck? And then just like around the corner, there's like 27,000 of them. I'll tell you what I'm not doing, going as slow as they are right now. I am going around that curve. If they're in the way, I'm sorry. You shouldn't be in the middle of the road. You're obstructing traffic. I'm sorry, what? What is that? Like a snake hand, but then when he hits it, it like goes. Let's talk about the persistence of this intruder. So they're sticking this thing under the door, going to unlock it, and they mess up, or I guess they don't get it on their first try, and they can obviously feel somebody grab it and like sling it back. So they know that somebody knows they're trying to break in. And instead of like just ripping it away and then running out of the hotel, they're gonna keep on fishing this thing back up. That's wild. I also actually saw a TikTok a couple weeks back that showed how to prevent this from happening, what you should do in your hotel rooms. And please do not quote me on this because it was a while ago and I don't remember. But I think what they did was shove like a towel or something in between the doorknob and the door. That way that little slippy thing you couldn't get in there. I don't know if that helps anybody at all. Somebody said that's one of those Scooby-Doo masks. I know I can only use the excuse of video editing techniques so many times, but I feel like I couldn't recreate it as well as this, but I feel like I could recreate the concept and kind of make it look like this. And if I could kind of do it, then I know somebody that's really good at doing it could do it. No, on the real though, I actually made a TikTok not too long ago because we saw another video on, if y'all watch our React videos, you've seen this. But we did a video and I recreated this with myself, showing that this is an easy thing to do. All you have to do is mask half the video and record 2 separate times, and you can make it look like in a mirror, like it's off timing and it's creepy. Go back on my TikTok, you can find the video. You're not fooling anyone with this. That wasn't even weird. That dude was like, just knocked over my water bottle. That dude was just like grabbing them from right here and kind of like just doing it right next to himself. He wasn't even walking through. That's literally all he was doing.
As haunted ER, we're gonna go. Haunted ER. I'm so nervous. Are you nervous?
I already know that there's a Karen somewhere in the comments of this TikTok that's like, this is why the wait time in the ER is so long. I just know if I scroll down, I'm going to find that.
You see anything? Hmm.
Oh. Yeah, it's just a little doll. It wants me.
Did y'all just hear that nurse say, oh, it's just a little doll. It's just a little doll. Why is there a doll standing underneath the table in the middle of an ER? Tell me right now, Bethany, why?
It's still weird, though.
And now Bethany takes it a step further and says, wow, look at him. Let me find out this thing jump scare. Nah, bro, you don't do that. Oh, Bethany, you were so brave before. Walk in.
Oh. Sorry, I thought you both were. It's just freaky.
He can't be doing all that mooning shit. Like, I did not know what was going on for a second.
You guys wave in the camera right now. Reflection.
Oh, that's not what we do.
I feel like you're gonna see.
Oh, that's the same room.
Oh.
Oh, it's
God.
wrong.
Do
They
it.
look like evil eyes.
Dude, hell no.
Yeah,
Oh
of
my
course
God,
you're going with you.
Thanks.
Bethany, go on.
Feels weird.
Remember Haunted ER. Haunted ER.
Oh! 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 The curtain moved!
No, it's
Yeah, it did. It moved. It moved. It moved. Yes, it did. It did.
Y'all, I don't
How
want to
did
go
not
back
see that?
because I'm kind of scared.
Oh, okay.
All right, we have to brave this together. We're going back to 251, and we're going to try to see if we see the curtains move. Not that that's going to tell us anything, because somebody could be standing behind the curtains, like Bethany's friend, Jessica. First of all, I need to find the curtains that apparently move. Right here?
Oh! 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 The curtain moved.
No, not a thing.
No, it's
Yeah, it did. It moved. It moved. It moved. Yes, it did. It did. How did you not see that? Oh, okay. Oh!
I really thought they were going to show that the doll wasn't there, but now we're going to have to do the investigation
Walks
for
further into-
ourselves. Now y'all made me like it. This is the best we're going to get. I'm not even trying to go back and see it. We're just gonna pretend the doll was there, and if it wasn't, this is obviously make believe. Well, they basically just explain the mystery right there, but that's a really cool idea. That's creepy. We should do that more often. Like, honestly, we should do it in like public places, you know, like in the Capitol building where we have like statues and stuff. We should have people like dress up as the statues, and while you're on the tour, just like walking around looking at like all the artifacts in the White House, the Capitol building, like a statue just jumps out at you and like scares you. I bet that there would be a lot more tourism. Hear me out. Halloween Day, we do haunted White House, and we obviously we take the president and we put him like somewhere far away to where like he's not gonna die because like there's security concerns, right? But we just make like a very strict haunted White House. They charge like $300 for admission. It's a scary haunted house in the White House, once in a lifetime. Honestly, they should charge like $1 million a ticket. And instead of you like paying all that money to go on like an Ocean Gate voyage as a billionaire, you go ahead and you do this attraction, and we take all of that money and we can like pay off our debt to China. Southern Woke for President 2028. I was going to say 2024. No, we're not there yet. 2028. All right, I guess that is where the scrolling ends. I guess I just hit the bottom of TikTok. I didn't know that was the thing. It's probably because I have a word typed in. I don't know. Whoever uses the search bar on TikTok's weird. I just scroll through my For You page, and this is like one of the first times I've done it. All right, y'all. That is it for today. Make sure that y'all come back on Saturday. We have a brand new episode coming out on a serial killer that barely anybody has talked about. Excited for that one. And we will see y'all next Tuesday with a new YouTube video. And if anybody came around on Twitch and is in here, I cannot even see if I have viewers right now. Thank you for coming around, and we'll see y'all soon.